Hi friends, my name is Claudia, and today I'm going to be sharing everything that you need if you're looking to adopt or foster a new kitty. Also, Pluma, my kitty, she said she wanted to be involved as she loves to support me in my endeavors, and so you might spot her playing with her toys, just roaming around. She's back there right now. She probably will make an appearance, so stick around, stay tuned. So here is an overview of the items we're going to be discussing today. I've split these essentials into categories here, and I'm also including timestamps in this video as well, so feel free to hop around and find what you need. For each item, I'm going to be including a picture of the item along with a QR code that you can use to go directly to that item. Also, I'm including the price of these items at the time that I'm making this video and what I bought these items for. So I just want to let you know what price I got these items for and what they're valued at now, so you can make your decision as well. It's been about a year and a half since I adopted Pluma. Best decision of my life. I've been using these products, some of them like straight from the get-go, but I have had months of experience with these items, and that's why I feel confident in recommending them to you. Look at this, you guys. Look at the cuteness overload. Okay, so for food, I give her the Tiki After Dark because it's shredded pieces of meat. I really like the ingredients that are on there. It doesn't have a lot of unnecessary ingredients. It has a good protein content, and it's on the healthier side as far as the ones that I looked. So I really like that brand. We feed her 3 times a day. So half a can in the morning and half a can of Tiki food at night. In the middle, we give her a midday snack as well. This is the one we use. We use the Roz food pouches. She prefers the shreds, which honestly, I also prefer because I imagine can help clean her teeth if she's shredding stuff with her teeth instead of just a pate going straight down. I love this brand so much. It is on the pricier side, but they donate 100% of their profits to pet foundations, and it goes to an amazing cause. For treats, we use the Greenies. This lasts me quite a long time. We give her about 7-10 a day. She loves hunting for these treats. You're definitely gonna need a food bowl, right? And I chose this one right here off of Amazon. I was looking for a wide surface to reduce cat whisker fatigue. You know, when their whiskers are touching the sides of the container that they're eating from, it irritates them and it's really an nice experience for them. It's unpleasant. And so I was looking for a wide surface, and also that's elevated so that they don't have neck strain if the bowl is on the floor and they have to bend their necks down for a long period of time. I chose this one. I just love the design. So for water bowl, I chose this one because it was really aesthetically pleasing, but also because the basin is made of stainless steel and that reduces bacteria. Stainless steel was one that was cleanest in terms of not fostering bacteria as much or at all compared to these other materials. As for grooming, I have 2 things that I consider essential. For nail clippers, these are the one that I use. I try to clip Pluma's nails whenever I see there's a nail that's getting sharp. Don't be intimidated. Cats are way easier than dogs to clip nails. You can look up online tutorials on this. This is how I learned. It's not that scary once you get the hang of it. I try to get her when she is sleepy. She doesn't move a lot and she's very sweet then, and she lets me clip her nails if she's feeling it, or I'll put her in the burrito and try my best to clip them as well. But this one I think clippers, there's not much to them. I just got this one and I've liked it. It's super important to actually brush your cat's teeth, and I had no idea. A lot of people still don't know. It's hard as a pet parent to brush your pet's teeth because they usually don't like it. I use this brush and I put her in a little burrito. She doesn't like toothpaste, but she does like little liquid treats that I give her, so I put it on the toothbrush, put her in the burrito, and then I brush her teeth like that, which is still honestly a struggle, but it needs to be done. Hopefully she's gonna get more used to it as time goes by. This one is the one I used, which is a little bit more expensive, but it's very durable. She's definitely tried to take a bite off of that, and it has not budged. So I really like it. I find it's pretty ergonomic to use. So yeah. Okay, so for cat proofing, it's really important to cat proof your house. Of course, that makes sense, right? Because I don't want Pluma to be chewing on these cords. She loves to chew on things. What I found is that she doesn't chew on the cords, she chews on this mesh, which I guess is better than the cords. But if you have a few wires hanging around, plugged in, that you're concerned about, I would definitely consider cat proofing your house with these cords. And also just in general, make sure that there's no toxic plants around, toxic cleaners and stuff like that. And on the topic of cleaners, I use this cleaner right here. I absolutely love this brand. I think it's a small, like, family-owned brand, which makes me love it even more. And it's just a simple ingredient list, mainly vinegar. It's made specifically for cats and pets, and it gives me so much peace of mind knowing that I can clean the house, not worried if Pluma, like, could lick it. She could, you know, sometimes pets put their paws on it and they're gonna lick their paws, so we have to be careful with what we use around the house. I do have the carpet refreshener, the bathroom, the window one, and the wipes from this brand as well, and I love them all. Yeah. So for litter, I did a ton of research into the litter type that I wanted. I didn't want a lot of dust and all these things powder around the house, like when you're scooping. And I wanted it to be soft on her paws, hold smell really well, and be easy to scoop, and for it to be a really good clumping agent, and for it to be healthy for her. Ones with scent can be really aggressive towards the cat's nose, because cats do have a better sense of smell than humans. It being in that tiny litter box, the smell is just gonna be trapped in there kind of, and it's gonna be a really strong smell for her. And I definitely think you can find good options that fit most of your needs, but I would encourage you to prioritize their experience, because if they stop using the litter for some reason, like it starts being irritating to their nose, they don't like it, they're gonna do it somewhere else, you know? So yeah, my review of the AquaCat litter, I absolutely love it. It is natural wood, and it clumps super great. It doesn't have a lot of dust, and other than the first minute or so, if she's gone to the bathroom to do number 2, it's gonna smell, but after that, the smell subsides and I don't really smell anything. So I think it's great in masking odor and trapping it in. And it meets all of these needs that I've said previously. Both Pluma and I love it. So for the litter box, there were a few things that I wanted. I wanted Pluma to have enough space for it to be breathable, because I don't want any like smells and odors like festering in there. And for the walls to be pretty high. I didn't know how Pluma was gonna be, but I'm really glad that the walls are pretty high, because she does dig the litter and it hits the walls. And so that would have gone like all over the house. For this one, I keep the flap open. I don't like for it to close. I'm a little scared to train her on it and her like be claustrophobic and concerned about getting out, not knowing to like jump up. So I haven't trained her. Training is not my forte, if I'm being honest. Just because I'm scared that she's gonna be like terrified at first and not want to use it again, but I'm sure you could. Okay, so for toys / enrichment, we have a lot of toys, but I wanted to include a few that I think are Pluma's favorites, and if you're just starting out, these are like not gonna blow your budget, and these are like good introductions to see what your cat actually enjoys. So my first one is this cat spring. Pluma loves these. She will chase these like for hours. It's insane. She absolutely adores them. You do have to be careful because they disappear under the fridge, like under the cabinets or the sofa, and she absolutely loves it. And then this cat dancer here, Pluma loves to chase these like things on wires. So we play with her on the bed because she has like really good traction on the bed, so she jumps and she goes crazy. Not so much on the floor here. I think her paws just slip up too much for her to really get into it. But this cat wire, it really lives up to the name. It's a cat dancer, you know, like your cat's gonna go crazy for it. And it's fairly inexpensive, so I love this toy. For the last toy, I would say getting a cat scratcher. We have a couple of these. This is the one that we have in the bedroom. We also have a bigger one, but as an essential, I would say having a cat scratcher is great because it's a different type of enrichment, and they can also use it to like file their nails. There's also some cheaper versions, like just made of cardboard, that you could use. So in the travel category, I've included like carriers, leashes that you're gonna need to get your cat at the adoption center, but also if you have a road trip or, you know, you're on a plane. Pluma has done a few trips, so I've had some experience with these items. For the carrier, I love this carrier, and it's because I chose it specifically because it has a lot of openings. It expands 3 or 4 ways, and I really appreciate that because especially when you're in a plane, I put her under my seat, but then I give her extra space by unzipping that part and expanding it a little under my legs. And I think that's great because being on a plane, inside that little carrier is already stuffy and tiny, so I just wanted to be able to give her as much space as possible to make it as comfortable a trip as possible. I love this one, very sturdy, has lasted me a long time ever since I got it. Would definitely recommend, and it's also TSA approved. And then having cat wipes. First time we traveled together, she had a little accident, and so having these cat wipes was a lifesaver. Again, I think it's important to look at the wipes that you're using and the ingredients because some of them can be toxic. So I just get this one that's made for cats. Having some of them either in your backpack or like the carrier, that's where I put them in. Fantastic, lifesaver for real. And then for the leash, we use this one. She looks so adorable in this purple color, and I looked into what colors cats can see because they have a different vision than humans, and I'm pretty sure the colors that they can see are like green and pink/purple, or like blue-green and then pink-purple hues. So I try to get her toys in like colors that she can see better. So I got her this purple one. It's like a harness that doesn't pull on her or anything like that. It's a bit more comfortable. It's adorable. I love it. And then the other thing is I got this AirTag collar. So I wanted, for peace of mind, she's microchipped, but I wanted an AirTag on her when we're traveling, and this is a breakaway collar so that if we're outside or she gets stuck on anything, it doesn't suffocate her and she can break away. That's really important in a collar as well. This one again is purple, so I think the vibes we're going for Pluma here is like purple. I don't know about my next cat, maybe they'll be like the blue-green cat, and that's how we're gonna differentiate their stuff. But Pluma is the purple pink girl. Then of course, lastly, we have the AirTag, and this was just a great investment. I think they last pretty long. I'm gonna insert the time here, but honestly, so much peace of mind, and just knowing that I can locate her pretty accurately wherever we are removes so much anxiety that I have. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, especially if you've made it this far. I really appreciate it. If you got anything out of this video, which I really hope you did, I would love it if you could subscribe. It would mean the world to me, especially as a new YouTube content creator. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and feel free to share your opinions on this video. If I missed anything, if you have any recommendations, it would be amazing if we could start a little conversation down below. And then also, I'm going to be doing a second video in the series where I talk about my favorite items that I've bought for Pluma and things that we both love. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, especially if you've made it this far. I super appreciate you, and I hope to see you in a future video. Thank you. Bye. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that.